Right.
The broadcast was deleted on Facebook.
It was deleted on Facebook
Yep.
Technical difficulty.
because we didn't start on time.
I don't think so.
How about a cap?
We're
There you
live. So say hello to everybody.
Oh. Nice entrance there. So we've got people on YouTube, but we don't know if we're live to Facebook, right? Is that our dilemma?
We're live on one Facebook. One Facebook is not working. So
Okay. Hi guys. I'm Angie Mama Badger. We got
I'm
baby
Timmy the
Badger.
Badger.
We got baby Badger in the house today, the birthday girl. Are you still celebrating this week? Is it still your birthday week, or
Oh, heck yeah.
or do you consider it over with?
No, I'm celebrating the whole week. The whole week is my week.
And she's got her baby Amron with us tonight, but we're going to be going over a lot of cool things that we're going to be doing this summer. Some things that we've been up to. So we got a lot of rallies coming up across the states that you guys may be interested in. And of course, we're going to do Moto meetups along the way. So everybody's invited to come and join us. So we're excited to tell you guys all about that.
We got a quick question from Brad Wallace. He asked, "Do we do benefit rides?" So depending on the time, the place, absolutely. If we can't make it, we'll be happy to tell everybody out there about your event. In case we can't make it. I mean, we're pretty booked for the summer, so it would be hard to squeeze something in. But let us know where it is, what it's about, and we'll be happy to make it if we can. If we can't, we can at least share it with some other people that can make it. So yes, we do benefit rides. We love riding with other people. I know a lot of people are like, I hate group rides, blah, blah, blah. We personally love to get together with groups and ride and hang out. So that is one of the big things we're doing this year, right, Ange?
Right. Yeah. So people have been getting in touch with us and telling us about their different events. So I've been marking them. I've got a whole spreadsheet of where we're going. So I've been putting those on the spreadsheet. And if we're traveling in that area, we're going, that direction, we're going to be there, then we'll make it a point to attend events. So I say, if you're watching this and you have something going on, please, please, please get it to us. You just never know, how it's going to fit into our schedule. Which will be changing throughout this summer too, because we're bringing on more sponsors. And when we do that, we'll be hitting more states. And we're going through states to get to states. You just
Yes.
never know.
87 Ricer, this one's on the books. We've already confirmed our reservations. So we will definitely be at Lake of the Ozarks Bike Fest.
Yep.
That one is a definite.
And if you are wanting to come stay with us, then let us know. We've got Mr. Carl Cook from the World Record Poker Run went with us. He's in that area, so he said he's got some places for us to stay, and we do have some openings, but you just got to get in touch with us and let us know if you're interested. And I know that thanks to Ride in the Ozarks, he'll be doing a Moto meetup. So we'll be attending that with him. And then we're also discussing doing a ride as well. Because once again, Carl, he knows that area and loves that area. And that's what he loves to do. And when we were with him this last summer, he took us on several different rides. So we got to see a lot of Lake of the Ozarks. And I'm from, that area too. So there's a lot of places I didn't know about and a lot of places we went to and back roads. And I love going to the back roads. So we take a lot of back roads, avoid the highway. So much fun.
Yeah.
All right. Brad Wallace said, thank you for the support. It's a ride for Thad Jenkins, April 16th. Does that say Noonan? Going to be over 400 plus riders. So where? Oh, Noonan, Georgia. I'm guessing that's a GA.
And Brad,
Correct
if
me
you're
if I'm
not,
wrong,
let's see, you're
Brad.
coming to us from Facebook. So I don't know if you're in our Facebook group or not, but we've got our Facebook group called Support Bikers. And we encourage everybody to go into that Facebook group and post their, events that are going on in there as well. And make sure you do the hashtag Georgia, because we got people coming from, we got 37,000. I don't even know how many people are in there now. So people are coming from all over. So put the hashtag with the state. If you guys are watching this and you have an event, make sure and do that so that we know people, it just kind of stands out and they know what state. And also you can go on the little topics at the top and see the hashtags, and then they'll be able to click on those to see what's going on in their state.
Also, Brad, if there's an event created on Facebook, share that event so people can click going, and they can also see the event and when it is and what's happening. And so those events are a powerful tool. Just share it into our group so other people can see it. So I'm going to say hi to a few people.
I was going to say, I wanted to say hi to some people too. Joe's on here.
Joe from the Sunlots here.
Road.
Kevin Ricer
on here. Darlene.
PA Bishop's in the house. We got Hannah Rose.
Come on here.
Tell us
where you're located.
Hannah, have you ridden? I mean, there's no safe, no sane individuals at all. Wind Roads in the house. I saw Ty from Tennessee here. What's up? What's up? Coco Qua.
Coco. I love that name.
Is in the house. Tacos for life. He stopped eating tacos long enough to wish Baby Badger a happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
Darlene Hickey is in the house.
Hi, Darlene.
Yeah. See who else. If I missed you, I'm sorry.
Randall Rides. Bob Nelson's on here.
In the house. Randall Rides.
Straw
awesome,
Dog.
awesome. And then Joe in the stunt lot said, happy belated birthday. Oh, I saw Straw Dog. Straw Dog's in the house too. Good morning from Ireland.
Larry.
Oh, good morning.
Larry, I'm popping his on. Where's Larry says, ride to Sturgis or towing?
Well, we don't tow unless they're broke. So unless something breaks between here and Sturgis, we're riding.
We are riding. So
if I ever see my dad tow the bikes that aren't broken, I will be shocked.
I'm trying to talk him into getting an RV, and I'm like, I'll drive the RV because I know he'll ride the bike wherever we go.
So I guess one other thing everybody should know, we have a new special edition sticker for this year. So when you guys run into us while we're out, be sure to get your Honey Badger sticker, if I go the correct way.
Oh, there.
So you can see Honey Badger, Badger Nation. So I think we've kind of figured out we're going to do this every year. So this would be the 2022 edition. 2023 will be a whole new sticker. So when you're out and about, ask us for a sticker. We'll be happy to give you one of those.
Hopefully a Baby Badger sticker soon. Honey got one before Baby Badger did.
She's like, where's my sticker?
Right. Jealousy.
All right. What you looking at, honey?
What am I looking at? I'm just trying to get stuff to stop popping up because it's not working. The live stream's not working.
Oh, on the Support Bikers group.
Right. He said, please bring Honey Badger to Van. So unfortunately, we're not going to make Van as much as we would like to. It conflicts with some other stuff we've got going on because they moved the date on us. If it was in June, we could have probably made it happen. Yeah. But in July, it just isn't going to happen for us. So we're really bummed because that was such a fun event. Yeah. So maybe next year.
It was on the schedule.
It was my first ever event.
Stevie Poe said, Baby Badger needs to contribute as much as Honey does, Steve.
How's that boat coming, Steve?
Glenn's in the house. What's up, Glenn?
Hi.
Fate is the same. He hates to trailer his bike. I want a toy hauler. I will drive it and the girls and meet him wherever. I mean, that's kind of the consensus we're coming to.
So
I mean, I love the idea, right? I love the idea of towing somewhere, parking, and then clover leafing from there. I dig that idea. That's awesome. Although I can do that from a hotel too. We ride there, we get a hotel, we clover leaf from the hotel. So, you just have to, by the time you buy a $100,000 trailer and a $100,000 truck, that's a lot of hotel rooms. So we're just kind of up in the air with that.
The comfort of our own abode would be nice. So the next thing we're going to be doing is everybody's asking us where we're going to next. We've got a couple of things going on here. We're in Florida for those that didn't know. So we just did Forgotten Angels last weekend with Shade Tree and the whole.
Was that last weekend? That was weekend before last.
Was that last weekend? Last weekend was your birthday.
Yeah, weekend before last. Holy moly.
That was amazing. That was fun. We got a lot of pictures and video from that, but I think we spent more time just getting to know everybody and meeting up with people that we seen in October.
Well, honestly, I mean, everybody's there and everybody's taking video and all. So I literally barely turned my camera on. I was like, I'm not here for that. I'm here to just hang out, have a good time. And I did. I hung out. I had a good time. I got to see everybody. They got to do their videos. And
we've been going back through and watching their videos.
How many videos do you really want to see of the camp out? Because there's probably 50 of them out there. So
well, I'd like to see everybody's,
take.
Yeah, everybody's take on it.
They just don't need my take on it.
Whiskey Chaser was the last one that I watched. I know Windroad's done hers, right? So we need to watch that. So we're trying to get caught up on everybody's.
Windroad says we should get an RV. Imagine that. You should get a Harley.
Said he found one. Flip and the Blue Mule had one that looked like a nice one, a fat boy.
But think about it. Honey could go with you anywhere.
Have you guys ever done biker nights in Sioux City, Iowa? We have not, Jason. Sounds like it'd be a lot of fun, though.
I would love to.
So Baby Badger's traveling with us all summer. She has decided that she's already requested off for her work, and she's going to pack up the V-Rod, and she'll be with us all summer, all over the country. So, I mean.
Have we decided here? Do we talk about this now? Have we decided? I told Sunny, I said, Baby Badger would like to buy the bike because then it's like hers. Like it's her bike. She has ownership of it. And Sunny's like, I don't know. But then he had the conversation, right? He shocked you. And he turned around and he's like, so do you want to buy the bike?
Yep.
Right? And so they had the discussion. Has it been decided? Have you guys decided?
Yeah, I think so. I think we're gonna fix it up and everything too.
It depends on whether she comes up to my price or not.
Oh my god!
Oh yeah, the price did change.
As you all know, the price is always changing. There's no set price.
Can you set a price?
So all right, guys, I'll be 100% honest with you. So I've always wanted a V-Rod in my garage. So I'm struggling giving away or selling this V-Rod to, even though it's Baby Badger, still I always wanted one sitting in the garage.
If you don't know Sunny, Sunny was a single child.
He has the single child syndrome since I was a baby.
So I told them, if it goes, then I got to start hunting for another one.
And I'm not okay with that.
And so here's the thing. Right now I have it and we're good. If I get rid of it, talking Mama Badger into letting me get another one is going to be really hard.
All right. So the thought is if you're buying it,
yes,
then she's going to do some modifications. What are you wanting to do to it?
So I have pegs on it at the moment, and the pegs, I finally got heels. So like it's a little bit more comfortable for me, but in reality, I want to get short floorboards or something for my legs to, be a little bit more comfortable if I'm going to be traveling a lot. Probably get a new seat because my seat's not the most comfortable, and probably a bigger tank for gas wise, because right now
they actually make a 5-gallon tank for that. I've been doing some reading on it, take some modification. It's something I can do. The problem is I don't know if we're going to be able to do it before we're on the road. I mean, we're only like 4 weeks away. I can probably get her some floorboards and a seat, but I don't know if I'm going to have time to do that tank before we leave. Tacos of Life wants to know if we have some kind of unwritten vlogging etiquette for camp outs and parties. So,
There's
yes,
pineapples.
the truth of the
Sorry,
matter is
pineapple sign.
the truth of the matter is we're all friends. So the last thing we want to do is, show something bad about our friends or upset a friend. So when we may have taken it that night going, this is going to be awesome. But then when it goes to the editing room and we're watching it, we're like, yeah, we probably should cut that piece out. So I think it's more of just like a kindred friendship more than, unwritten rules. But yes, Tennessee Wingman's in the house. In case I didn't already say hey.
Hi.
Lorenzo Deanna, give it to her for her birthday.
I think that's the best.
Not. I've already given her a car. I didn't get a car when I turned 16. Now she's got a motorcycle that I let her ride all over the country. The more I talk about this, the more I want to raise the price even more.
No.
It is just not fair. I didn't get it. She shouldn't either.
There's the single child.
Motorcycle.
It's just not fair, Dad. It's just not fair. Life's not fair.
Hey,
She
Shell.
rode it over 3,000 miles across the country. No, it's not hers.
I got everybody going. Sell her
the bike. He says $2 million. I guess I'm down with that.
Oh my goodness.
Joe.
Yep, that's Windrow talking. All right. We're way behind now. Charge her enough to buy a V-Rod muscle, Steve.
So yeah, I think, to get you a bigger tank it's not so bad stopping. I don't mind stopping and
honestly, it's
taking a break, but I guess we could get a little bit more, especially as much traveling as we do.
Well, it would be better for like the day. Remember, we're leaving a little bit later this upcoming traveling, so we're gonna have to book it, and we're not. If we had a bigger tank, it would be a lot less stopping and our stopping takes at least 30 minutes to an hour at a gas station.
No, Amy is not.
No. That's somewhere riding with everybody else.
A World Rugby Poker Run.
That was all of us, but we always like to pick on Amy.
Yeah.
So, speaking of that, so we're going to be doing Leesburg. Yeah. If you guys know about Leesburg, which Leesburg was a pretty big one. I mean, that was one a lot of people would go to in this area, but because of the stupid pandemic, the city isn't doing a lot. And so it's really just the dealership and then one day of them shutting down the road. And so we're still going to go, but and we were planning on we would go to that and then take off and head to Arkansas. But my oldest decided she wanted to do a pinning ceremony because she's graduating from college and going to be a teacher. We're excited about that. So because of that kind of changed our plans, and we'll be booking it, like you said, from April 27th. So it's up there on the screen if Sunny lets it get up there, but
what do you want?
The dates. So April 27th to May 1st is the Arkansas Spring Fling, which is put on by Jeff, who owns the Cat House, and Andy, that owns the Switchback Bar in Eureka Springs. So I think Jeff was behind really getting this started and launched. And so it's just a great opportunity to go to Eureka Springs in the springtime, because
if you've not been to Eureka Springs, guys, it's a beautiful area to ride. Last spring it was a little chilly, but we survived. And so, it may be chilly, it may be snowing, it could be 1,000 degrees. It's Arkansas. There's just no telling.
Yeah. So they'll be doing lots of different events. So they get the whole town, they get the different bars and stuff involved. So you've got lots to do. We're going to be doing what would normally be like a 3-day trip in 2 days. So probably what you said, about 700 miles each day. So 700 on Thursday, 700 on Friday. Yeah. Hopefully get there Friday night. And then
Saturday there's a poker run.
Yep. So Switchback Bar is doing a poker run. So Riding Ozarks, Mike is helping us out with that, and so we're doing a lot of inviting to have everybody come do that poker run with us, which should be fun. That's a Saturday, and
Then Sunday we're going to do like a
an actual
exclusive ride. So there'll only be 18 to 20 of us like last year, and Andy from the Switchback will lead it, and we're just going to go, have some good food, some good times, see if Angie can get on the giant cock again, and we will,
time for somebody else.
Tennessee Wingman says I need to do what he did with his sons when he gave them cars, get first right if they decide to get rid of it, and always stays in the family.
Yeah.
See, the funny thing is, I would never get rid of it, so he'd be kind of SOL.
Right.
I'd just add on. I'd add on.
He's a lot like her father.
Yeah.
So, like, I spotted I found a Softail for a really good price this weekend, and she's like, "Should I buy it too?" So she's got a little bit of the dad's crackhead in her.
Yeah, I'm the one going,
both.
Wait a second.
I was like, I'll buy both, I'll have both. Then I get a little bit of a choice,
Stevie Foe's going to go to the meetup in Nebraska on May 14th.
No way. I'm going to jump in here in the comments, and I'm going to paste the link for the Spring Fling.
All right. I'll let you do that.
So I just threw that in the chats for everybody. I don't know, somebody may have already done that, but we do. Switchback Bar did put together an event, and we're wanting everybody. It's just easier for people to go on and into these events and say whether you're going or not if you're interested, because that really gives us an idea of who all's coming.
Right. So we can kind of plan for that. Tacos Her Life is asking about Andy. Andy's doing good. Yeah,
he is pumped. They're excited. If you guys haven't seen, they got lots of stuff going on with the business. They had a whole other patio. So he's got his mind busy, and he's doing good.
Anybody doing Thunder on the Beach? I think that is the weekend. Is it the weekend before Spring Fling? I don't remember. No, it conflicts with Spring Fling. So it's the same weekend as Spring Fling this year. Last year, we went to Spring Fling, and on the way back, we hit Thunder on the Beach in Panama City. This year, they both are on the same weekend, so we're not going to be able to do that. Plus, we're not coming back from Missouri or Arkansas. We're going on into Missouri and then to a meeting in Nebraska that Stevie keeps talking about.
Trying to make this nice and big for everybody to see.
So the stunt lot has a huge announcement on Wednesday.
Yes.
It's going to be huge. So
huge.
Definitely click on the stunt lot, follow his page so that you can see what his huge announcement is.
We'll be on there.
Tesla. Glenn Spargo's in for the poker run. I bet Mike Bodine will likely want to go to that also. Awesome. Hopefully
they were just there. We just got to see the picture of them holding the Badger Nation sign. Love it.
Stunt lot says it's going to be huge.
If you're in Florida, there was a commercial, this guy, the Kia dealership, and it was like, it'd be huge. Right? The annoying commercial. If anybody lives in Florida and knows the huge commercial, the poor guy's dead now.
Oh, geez, that's a good turn.
So,
and his commercials are gone, but
9 Mills on 2 Wheels is in the house. Hello. So is Toby Reacts. What's up, Toby?
And Toby.
All right. So then after we leave Spring Fling, we're in Missouri for like a week, and then we're back to Arkansas for what?
Yes. So throw that up on the screen. So there's the Steel Horse Rally in Fort Smith. I put Texas.
Well, I'll be in Arkansas, and Angie's going to be in Texas.
And I know let's see. There we go. So I know Andy and Carrie from the Switchback Bar are planning on going to this too. So I'm excited. And I know that Keith Hibbert is going. He's from Oklahoma and went on the run with us. So if there's anybody else that's going to this, let us know. We're planning on, Amy's reached out to the Hog chapter there at, where's Amy?
Fort Smith.
Yeah, it's a dealership in Fort Smith. Is it called Fort Smith, Harley
I
Davidson?
believe so.
Okay. See what they've got going on. If there's anything that they have that we can go to and participate in. I don't know that we'll necessarily do a Moto meetup, but we'll let you guys know where we're at and what we're doing if anybody wants to join us.
Wants to hang.
Yeah.
So I guess that's something else we should let everybody know that we've done this year, and we're going to do more of, hopefully. One bike is never enough. And Dave, Evening Badgers, it was great to meet you. Great to meet you in Tampa.
Dave.
Yes, Stevie said Fort Smith. All right, so we did a thing this year. I thought it would be really cool. I mean, I've worked for Harley, and I've never been a hog member. So I got hog memberships for all of us. And what we're hoping to do is we're hoping to ride with as many hog chapters as possible this summer. So while we're out running state to state, hopefully we can reach out to the Harley dealership and the hog chapter in the area we're going to be, and maybe have a meetup, have a ride, go out to eat, something like that. So we're really curious to see the reception from all the hog chapters, and just, you know, I really want to see like the nitty gritty of a hog chapter or a hog membership, right? Like I said, I literally worked for Harley, and in my opinion, Harley doesn't sell it very well. And I didn't sell it as a salesman either. So hopefully I will be able to give you guys a report at the end of the year of what an awesome thing joining a hog chapter was. We'll just have to wait and see.
So there's pins too. We got 2 different pins because Sunny's like, do you guys want to be part of the ladies of the Harley Hog? Sure. So there's a Harley Hog pin and then a Ladies of Harley Hog pin here. And then
Monkey popped in. Hello, hello. How are you?
Hey. And then we got shirts.
Scott. Yes, PA is on down the road, but yes, we're going to PA this year. We're going to do a rally. It's called Lehigh Valley Bike Fest. Lehigh Valley Bike Fest. Why did Baby Badger cut her hair? She looks so different. Because if you've ridden a motorcycle across country with hair down to your butt, you will understand. So when we got back, she cut it off. I think she really likes it this length, and it's a lot more easy to manage when you're on the road.
She wants to look like her mommy.
I know, right? I completely went from being blonde to black hair and short hair and look exactly like my mother.
So Tornado Alley Ride says he's going to Stillhorse on Saturday. We need to ride Highway 59 north out of Fort Smith to Natural Dam, Arkansas. Great roads.
Awesome. Will you be our road captain?
Will you be our tour guide?
Our little tour guide and take us?
Well, there we go. Bob Nelson said, got a hog chapter here in Augusta. Would love to have you. So that is the thing I'm the most excited about this summer, is when we can pull into different towns and ride with different hog groups and meet other bikers. To me, that's going to be like the best part. So yeah. I'm super happy. Hopefully it works out the way I want, and everybody's like, nah, we don't want you. Hopefully everybody's like Bob, and they're like, they want to ride with us and hang out. We did have where was the guy from that reached out to us and said if we're in the area, he would like us to come ride with his hog group.
Yeah. So Frank Henderson reached out, and he's in Olathe, Kansas.
Olathe, Kansas. So, yeah, guys, if you have a hog chapter and you're a member of it and you want to ride with us, let us know where it's at. Because if it's in our route or any way possible, we will squeeze in coming over and riding with you, because I'm like I said, I'm excited.
And As these guys know, I've got my little spreadsheet up. So Bob, I'm like adding.
I'm watching her do it.
Mike Bodine's in the house. What's up, Mike?
What's done here?
Miss Monkey said, come down to Broward County. Their hog chapter logs major miles. Love it. Love it. Tornado Alley said, yes, he will. There's your road captain for Arkansas.
Okay.
Guys, that's another thing that's just hugely fun about what we do is getting somebody that knows the area to lead you on a ride, hook up with them and go for a ride with them. Those are always the greatest rides. They know all the greatest places to eat, all the greatest places to ride. They know all the history, right? And that is such a cool part. So
now that I know Amy's on here, I saw her post on here. Amy, I want you to go back through this live tomorrow and write down all the notes.
Get to work, Amy.
All right.
Dave said, and it seems like a hassle. He sees what Doodle does when she rides to keep it out of the wind. It just, it gets all knotted up and you're on the road. And I mean, I don't even have long hair, but I experience it with them.
Well, the hightail hair, I love the hightail hair.
Yeah.
So if she does, you know of anybody that, I'm still my hair the length that it is. I still need to like wrap it up, and so the hightail hair is awesome.
Well, I know he said here they have a hog chapter in Carlisle, PA. So I know that we're going to ride with the hog chapter from Keystone, right?
Yes. So
we're going to ride with that hog chapter to the Lehigh Valley Bike Fest. We're excited about that. We got to ride with them a little bit last year when we did the covered bridges ride they set up for us. But we can't wait to do that. Mike Bodine says he belongs to the Lake Ozark chapter. Very cool. Dave said, have we announced our summer route? Are you headed up to Michigan at all? So we will be going up north from PA over to Sturgis. So yes, Sturgis is, well, I've jumped way ahead here, but yes, we are having a big party at Sturgis August 5th, opening kickoff, Buffalo Chip. We're having a party out in the, I can't remember
Crossroads.
the name.
Crossroads. It's a Crossroads bar and stage.
We're leading a parade into the amphitheater. So if you're there, come see us. We'll have tickets for you. So
we're excited about this because we got to meet with Marilyn and with Woody that owns his Buffalo Chip when we were in Daytona.
Yeah, we got to eat with them.
Because they were coming to Daytona. So we got to go to lunch and sit down and brainstorm. And we're excited because we'll get with them. They'll put an event together to where hopefully we'll be able to co-host it together. So whether you go to the Buffalo Chip or you go to our Badgers and the Biker Lifestyle page, you'll be able to see that event and all the details and stuff involved with that. But yeah, he's excited. He's like, let's do what we did last year. So we'll make it happen again. But that's something else, guys. I mean, that's just to be part of that and that whole, like, if you talk to any of the writers, but meeting on that area, that's our whole area for us to hang out and then to do that parade into the amphitheater. It's something awesome. You guys want to do it. So if you're going to Sturgis, plan to be there August 5th, which is the opening night of the rally.
So to answer your question, Dave, we might, but it'd probably just be the corner of Michigan as we're headed to Sturgis.
We have about 2 weeks from when the Pennsylvania event ends to when we need to be there by August 5th.
Of course, if we get a chance, we'll be in the middle of Michigan. We'll be at a little campground in the middle of Michigan for a night or two.
Yes. And then we'd invite everybody there to Leisure Lake Family Campground, guys, to
come hang out.
Yeah.
Bodine saying hi to everybody. Jeremy Prescott says, I don't know how to pronounce the bridge. Kinzua Bridge. I feel like I need to order like sushi or something.
And that's in Pennsylvania, huh? I need to look that up.
Tacos for Life says the Broward County runs pretty hard. Steve wants to go on a boat ride. Do you ever make it to Arizona on any of your rides? So we would love to. We just haven't, nothing's presented itself yet for Arizona. Although 2023, we're going to be.
We will be.
We will be in Arizona.
We'll be heading through Arizona in 2023 for sure.
Is that a hint being dropped, or?
I mean, it doesn't really matter at this point. We know what's going to be done. We just don't know the dates.
Right. So if you guys are interested in we're doing our Route 66 ride from San Diego, California to
Santa Monica,
California to Chicago, Illinois. We're running it. Most likely going to do a passport run. We're not going to do a world record poker run.
no need.
It's not going to be that hard. You're not going to run as much as you did.
We're going to run 300 miles a day versus 450, 500, 600 miles a day. And we're essentially running it backwards. Most people run it from Chicago to California. We're going to run it from California to Chicago. Why are we doing that, Ange?
Okay. You don't want to say this? You say it.
So the reason we're doing that is we want it to end like the day before the 120th Harley Davidson anniversary party starts, because it's only like 5 or 6 hours from Chicago over to the museum. And so the next day, everybody could literally go to the 120th anniversary party for Harley Davidson. I don't know how it gets any more epic than that. You just finished Route 66, and now you're at the 120th anniversary Harley party. I don't think it can get any better than that. So that is our plan. The reason we have not announced dates yet is because I have called Harley Davidson, and Harley Davidson has not released the dates for their party yet. So the lady's like, nope, we don't have dates yet. We hope it's coming soon. So I don't know the dates. So I haven't announced our dates yet, but that is our plan.
All right. I am dropping in the comments right now, guys. There is supportbikers.com/Route 66. There's the website. You can go there and get signed up. You'll get dropped in a certain little folder for email notifications of whenever we have all the details and all. So if you're interested in that event, go sign up for our emails.
So Tacos for Life says I could outdrink Mr. Monkey in a live stream. Dude, I couldn't even come close. That pro monkey is for pro drinker as well. I've watched them. I mean, they're professionals at this. So
I would have to agree with that.
Competition.
TJ can keep that one.
Right. Oh, so Dave said if we do the camp out, he'll make it for sure. That would be awesome. I thought that historic site. Yes. Cool. Route 66. Bob knows.
Yeah.
Hey, we might have a proposal for some people involving Arizona next year in March.
Ooh.
Cool. He's proposing. Stevie Fo's proposing to you all. Big Daddy Rick's Trails. If you ever make it into Ohio, give us a shout. We'll be going right through Ohio just like we did last year. We stopped in Sandusky for 2 days because there was a hurricane. And that was pretty good.
Yep. I imagine we will, there's a good possibility we'll be stopping in Ohio at some point to do something in those 2 weeks that we're going from, what will be the end of July.
Yeah, Dave, 300 miles. So in the World Record Poker Run, one of our regrets was we were going so hard to set the world record that we didn't get enough time to hang with the riders, take pictures, see all the sights and everything. So we didn't want that again. So 300 miles is an easy day, and you can stop and see the sights and eat your lunch. And I mean, we skipped lunches and breakfasts, and I mean, we were just go, go, go. So we don't want that again. We want it to be a really fun, enjoyable trip where everybody gets to hang out and have a good time. So once we have the dates, we'll open up registration for that. We have not figured out what we're going to limit registration to, but we're going to have to limit it. We can't have 400 bikes riding this with us. So we know what it's like with 120. So we're going to have to set a limit. We'll let you guys know that. And of course, it'll be first come, first serve. Poker run people kind of get first right of refusal. So we'll reach out to them first and give them first shot at it. And then whatever's left over is left over.
All right. The next one is Great Plains Moto Meetup.
Miss Monkey wants to make it alive at Sturgis instead for the drinking contest.
Hopefully you guys will be there with us. Can you plan? Can you plan to be there by the 5th?
Yeah, Dave, we know. That's why we have not announced it. We kind of had this in the plans for a while. I mean, we're literally just at Harley's mercy when they tell us. We have a good idea because they have their party every year around the same time. So we have a good idea. We just don't have exact dates yet. It's going to be like the end of August, beginning of September.
This was literally planned on the World Record Poker Run, if you're thinking about it.
That's when I came up with the idea. That was the Route 66 idea. The whole 120th anniversary thing came later, and I was like, oh. You're going to make it epic, right? Let's quit fucking around and make it epic. So that's where the whole 120th came in.
Yep. So the next one is the Great Plains Moto Meetup, which is May 14th. And that's
Mike Modine's in on the 66 ride.
Oh, yeah. Lincoln,
Nebraska. He's next to me laughing. I bet he is. Just looking at him going, I could like drink him under the table in about 10 fucking minutes. I'll beat you in Mountain Dew, though.
Right? Oh, that.
Drink Fireball, and we'll see.
What kind of drink does he like to drink? Yeah. So Lincoln, Nebraska is the Moto meetup that the Stevies are having. And so we'll, of course, be there. And then we'll be booking it back home. Well, not booking it. We're going to take our time. I think by coming back home and to get here. And then my brother will be in town.
Miss Monkey likes the idea of the Route 66 ride.
Good. Everybody needs to quit their jobs and come with us. Be like Amy. Be like Amy. I just told her just quit your job. And she did.
Stevie Fo's in trouble. He's proposing to people.
I know.
Probably to Dad. Have you seen their bro ship?
I know.
We were 30 miles from his house when we were in Sandusky. And we were there for 2 days because of the hurricane.
No way.
We would love to come. We went to the Harley dealership. We were looking for stuff. Well,
where were you when we were saying we're stuck
we were
here?
not looking for stuff to do. We were working, but it would have been nice to quit work and go hang out with you.
Yes, yeah. Because we were at the hotel. We set up
Not
shop.
that kind of proposal. Steve's in trouble. Right, 540 and 660. That's just, you're just go. There's no time to actually enjoy the trip. So we did a lot of that on the World Record Poker Run. We don't want to do that again.
Yeah, I feel like the things that I remember most of the World Record Poker Run are the conversations I've had with people when we were really tired more than the scenery, because the scenery to me, it was just go. So I don't remember any of the scenery.
We did a lot of oohs and ahs.
Yeah, but I strictly remember some 99 bottles of beer on the wall and some funny elevator stories.
It is funny the things that you take away after doing an event like that.
Strada wants to know if we ride Harleys. Well, we 3 ride Harleys, but we have Harley riders, Honda riders,
We
a couple of
support
Indian
all
people in here. Don't mind them though. And we have all kinds. We don't care what you ride, just that you ride. But no matter what you ride, if it's not a Harley, I'm probably gonna give you a hard time about it. The outfit I wore. Did you see the outfit I wore to ride Stevie Fo's Honda? I mean, I'll go to great lengths to jab at you.
and have
But I
fun.
don't care. A bike's a bike. If it's broken alongside the road, I'll stop and fix it. It doesn't matter what. So we're all out in the same wind. But like I said, I will give you a hard time about it. Yes,
Yes,
Bob, you
Bob,
should retire
already.
and
Come
come
on.
ride with us.
Everybody's told you to retire, Bob.
Tacos of Life has already booked his campsite for the chip. He will be there. Awesome.
Yes.
Miss Stevie's got her Honda Fury. Tacos is also in for 66. Boom.
So I
Well,
got a question on, I should throw up here.
there is Arizona Bike Week next month. There is. I saw it, but next month I'm in Missouri. So it just doesn't, it's not going to work out. I don't have enough time to fit it all in. Maybe next year we should plan Arizona Bike Week instead of, we can't. We've got to go to Arkansas because our friends are there. And they own a kick-ass bar, 2 kick-ass bars. So we have to go support them no matter what, right?
All right. So who's in our Support Bikers Content Creators Facebook group? Comment hell yeah if you are.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
It's Fireball and Mountain Dew. It is not tonight, but that is my drink. It is called Fire on the Mountain. I coined the term. I should patent it. It's Fire on the Mountain, people. Semi-retired, so this Route 66 thing has me hoping there might be an empty spot. I'll tell you what, Dave, if you want to go, you've got a spot. We'll make a spot. If I say there's 125 and they're all booked, and we'll put you into the 126. You got my promise right there. So you're in. VAM 22. We talked about that earlier. We will not make it, but I know that like Ty from Tennessee is going. There's going to be a bunch of great people.
Throw in the chat when VAM is, everybody. Throw, who's going so that people can see that and they know to plan for that. Because we want everybody to go to that if they possibly can.
There you go. That's the best answer, Bob. We ride motorcycles. We do. Stevie goes and do it on the ground. I would be down with that. You got them to give you that time off?
Okay.
Watch the Indian people. Yeah, there's some shady characters. I know one in here that just loves freaking tacos. And there he is. We were there. Sorry we missed you. This year was a little weird with all the weather. We actually stayed like 45 minutes out toward Orlando because there was a group of us staying. We had Karen from Ireland and her husband. We had the Stevies. Toby was supposed to meet us but couldn't make it. So we had a big group of us. So we rented a big house, which we couldn't get right in Daytona. So the first day rained out. Like literally rained all freaking day. And then we were just kind of in and out. We had our meetup on Saturday and it was like cold that morning and rainy. So the weather just was not the greatest for Daytona this year. But yeah, we're sorry we missed you because we always like seeing you guys at all the events.
Yeah, I thought about you guys. I was like, where are they?
Jeremy had a 79 Kawasaki 440 Learning. That's awesome, man. That's what you do. Happy birthday from your family in Missouri. Who's that one guy, Des? Do you know?
That one guy I know is Deshaun.
That's so fun. That's true. Des does have an awesome Kawasaki.
Oh, it's Josh. Hi, Josh.
In the woods. Only if I eat tacos while having Fire on the Mountain.
Josh just had birthday too.
Yeah.
So if you guys were on some of our other lives that we had done where we were supporting small biker owned businesses, Karen, she owns Speckled Sparrow. I got from her
Move it
this
closer.
bracelet.
There you go. Turn it the other way. There you go.
So I love skulls and I love angel wings. So she combined them together. Thank you. And it's made out of an old belt. And so she put that together. I love like the distressed look of it. So this was super cool. She sent me one. She sent Amy one to help her out. Speckled Sparrow. She's on supportbikers.com. You guys can go on there. And if you guys are interested, just another small business to help support. So big thank you to Karen for that.
It's regular dew, David. I've not tried the hard dew. I saw it for the first time like in Daytona. When I was with the Stevies. We almost bought some. So it's just regular Mountain Dew and a shot of Fireball. It was crazy. Crazy.
So did you guys see?
July 21 through 24th is VAM 22.
There you go, guys.
Bye, Miss Monkey. We'll see you in Sturgis.
Bye, sweetie. So what was the other thing? Oh, I wanted to be like Baby Badger and get a vest. So I finally got me a vest when we were in Daytona. We went to the Speedway. We were trying to, through the rain, oh my gosh, all the rain and everything. We were trying to get to the Speedway, and of course it was cold and
everything's closing up.
Yeah, everything's closing up. So we went into, was that the only vendor that we went to?
Yes. It was the first one we came to. It was Hot Leathers, and by the time she got her vest, everything was closed.
Yeah, we were like, we'll go run Main Street.
Didn't work out very well.
Main Street there was nobody on Main Street.
It was so dead.
But so I got my vest, and then where'd the patches go?
Oh, they're over there. But do you want to tell them who made this again? You want to repeat who made this?
Speckled Sparrow. SPECKLED Sparrow. SPARROW.
Yeah, the first night we were in Daytona, the girls were all in the other room laughing and cackling, and
yes.
The guys all watched Top Gun.
Yeah. Lame. Oh, no.
There's some TikToks to prove that night, if anybody's wondering.
So I'm excited because Mom helped us out, Gma Badger, get these that we're going to put on the back of our vests. So we've got patches with the Badger on it. And then, of course, we've got...
It's Speckled Sparrow. Look up Speckled Sparrow for the bracelet. Tacos for life.
And then we've got Baby Badger. So we're going to do patch, and then underneath it, line up the cameras.
She's not very good at this.
Yep. On the back. And then, of course, mine says Mama Badger on it. And then Amy, did I tell you, or did you see? Not yet. So there's Mama Badger. They sent us 3 patches. So Amy can have one too. So she just got to decide what she wants her like name on the back to be. But I thought those were cool. We're gonna be all official. For own little patches on the back. But I love wearing, okay, one thing I love about wearing a vest, it hides all the fat.
I forgot about them saying this.
It makes me look skinnier. When you put a vest over, I look then I don't have to like worry about trying to suck in my stomach.
Is that why all the big bikers wear the vests?
It must be.
Is that what you're saying?
So
well,
if you are self-conscious about your belly, go get a vest. Oh, I love it. It kept me warm.
It keeps you warm. That's the best part about it.
And
Keep
I'm in
you warm.
Florida. I know you guys think we're crazy, but we still get cold. Like we were eating dinner Saturday night, one of her pre-birthday dinners, and we're like next to the water. And I have a long sleeve shirt on, my vest, and my leather jacket, my jeans and boots, sitting next to the water. Am I
Alex
wrong?
is in the house.
Hey.
So what's up? What's up? He said he hides his fat. To hide the fat, you need a bigger helmet. Dave needs a belly hiding vest.
So did anybody respond that they were a part of the Support Bikers content creators group?
I
That we
did
have on
not
Facebook?
see that, but there's a lot of comments, so it's been kind of hard to keep up. Oh, that one guy is Josh.
So let's explain. Yeah. It's your,
Okay, you knew
it's
it.
your nephew.
Okay.
Josh, yes. So we created and launched, not last Friday. Was it last Friday? The Friday before that. The
No,
Support
that was
Bikers.
Friday.
Yeah, content creators Facebook group specifically for content creators. So if you, and that means, and we said content creators instead of moto vloggers because it doesn't necessarily have to be like moto vlogging. If
Right.
you're wanting, you know, any
TikToker, an Instagrammer, any of the above, then you create content. So you're all welcome.
right. So we put that together because there really wasn't a platform, a place for everybody to go to be able to ask questions and get answers. And so
And
Facebook,
just talk about the stuff that we wouldn't talk to the general public about, right? I
yeah,
remember when I started this, I was like, I wonder how people get sponsored and how that works. And, and I couldn't find anything or anybody that would talk about it or anything. So it's just stuff like that somebody else has already been through and, they can help you, right? Whether it's a setup to a helmet, cameras you're using, inspiration, right? Because we all get down
yeah, what topics to talk about.
and so all of that. That's the whole point of this group. So if you create videos
Or want to get started.
come join our content. Support Bikers content creators on Facebook and come hang out with us. We do a live workshop every Tuesday night. Tomorrow night's going to be our first one, so it'll kind of be an introduction. But hopefully, we'll be able to get people that are really good in certain pieces of it on there to help give you their knowledge. So that is the plan. Wind Road Therapy's on here. This is a lot her brainchild and Toby Northern. So, yay!
We're excited about that. It's yeah, I love it. I'm excited to see everybody excited in the group that's joining. We just launched it. We have 130 some people in there right now. So,
It's growing.
yeah, which I just saw that was Biker Dad in the Support Bikers content creators group. So so that's something that's new. We also launched Support Bikers Pennsylvania, so we'll start pushing that. So I know we've got some Pennsylvania people on here. Jeremy Prescott and PA Biker 65.
So we're getting ready to build you your very own Support Bikers group in Pennsylvania. And guys, watch your state is coming soon at some point. That's the goal.
Sounds like a commercial.
Yeah. So yeah, we'll be reaching out to everybody we know that's in Pennsylvania and having you guys go.
And all our PA people, invite all your biker friends into this group. It's just a place where you can have events that are happening in PA. You can still be a member of the big Support Bikers group, but this lets you kind of hone it down to what's happening in your area. If and making connections and creating rides and all doing it in your area versus across the country.
And I just dropped the link to that in the chat as well. So you can copy and paste that to get into Facebook.
Gliding on Twos is here. What's up? What's up?
Yeah,
Good night,
so
Strata. Have yourself a great night or a great morning. It's 2:30 in the morning there. I'm tired just saying 2:30 in the morning. Come over to Ohio. We will be in Ohio at some point this year. I know for a fact.
all right, so we did that. Of course, we have our Support Bikers Florida. So if there's anybody watching this that's in Florida, we launched that too. But it just, yeah, I'm excited. These groups for each state just gives you guys the ability to communicate more with those that are in your area. We love our big national group. It's freaking awesome. I mean, there's 200 to 500 posts a day in there of everybody telling us what they're doing and just good mornings and questions and all that. So that's awesome. But this is like the next thing that we're doing, and we're excited about it to help out. For instance, who was it that a marine rider, Grant? So he wanted to post an event going on in his area in Pennsylvania, in fact. And so I told him, I said, get in the group, and then those that are in Pennsylvania are able to see what you got going on, and everybody can go to it. And we're looking for, so if you are a content creator and you're in one of these states, look for us to be reaching out to you. Or if you see we've started a new one in your state, reach out to us, because we'll be looking for you guys to be in there, because we want you to be posting in there, and make sure to share your share your videos so people can watch your videos. And then potentially we're going to need moderators. We're going to need people to help us with the group, just making sure it's an awesome group and people want to stay in it.
Marianne, the website is supportbikers.com. Easy peasy. Just look up supportbikers.com. You'll be on our website. So yes, guys, that is another thing that we've got going on. As you can imagine, that's a lot to manage and create. So we are working on that diligently every day. Oh, Bob. Thank you.
What did Bob do? I can't see. You were awesome. You were such a supporter, helping everybody out. I have no idea. Thank you. Now go retire.
You gotta quit spending your money so you can retire and go on your
Right.
But
So
we
you
do
have no
appreciate it.
excuses to go do these rides with us.
I guarantee you we'll take every penny of that and then some and put it back into the community we're building, because that's what we care about, right? We built Support Bikers to be a community where all bikers are welcome. They can get help when needed. They can share their events, their life stories, and just be together. And so we appreciate all the support, because I mean that's what matters to us is
You
all
guys
of you guys.
Yeah, you guys' support. We appreciate it. Speaking of support, we got tonight we're helping one of our sponsors as well, which is Carl Truman Law out of Kentucky. They jumped in to help us and support us too, so that we can get this all out to you guys, because we do this full time and we've got to be able to
pay our bills. And that's another thing that was important to us. And I'm not knocking anybody that does it any other way, but we didn't want to be like asking you guys for money all the time. We wanted sponsors to pay for this, so that, I mean, you guys have your own bills to pay and your own family to take care of. So
yeah,
that's what we wanted. So all these sponsors, when you see us with an attorney, a law office on a post or in this, they're the ones that pay for all this. What are you guys laughing at?
At 87 rice.
What?
So I'm semi-retired. Sorry.
That was a good one.
Love it. All right, it's been an hour.
It has. They got to be tired of us. All right, guys. So this is for those that have followed us for a while. We used to do Badger Nite lives on Saturday nights. The problem with Saturday night is a lot of the events are on Saturday night. So we've moved them to Monday night because we figure even when we're on the road, we can get to a hotel by 8:30 p.m. and do a live. So every Monday night we'll be here 8:30 p.m. To hang out with you guys, tell you what's new, what's happening. We'll have guests on. Hopefully, we'll be able to get some of those biker-owned businesses on here so you guys can meet them and learn about them, and just connect the community every week.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great night. 9 Mil said he's proof you don't need money to retire. I like it. And Bob said, you guys do what you do, we'll find you. All right.
Awesome. Thank you guys. As always, reach out to us if you guys have any questions. And
if we can support in any way, if you guys need help, we'll do everything in our power to help you. We just got to know you need help, and we will do our best. So, all right, guys, have a great night. We will see you next Monday, and good night.
Have a good night. See ya.
Peace out.